Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals, come to you live from Asia, guys. And let's talk about Bitcoin, XRP, and Dogecoin, and what's really going on out there. And I've been reading a lot of comments out there about crypto, about Bitcoin, about XRP, about Dogecoin, and a lot of the comments are negative. A lot of retail are kind of losing confidence and are getting really dismayed about what's going on out there with crypto, particularly XRP and Dogecoin. So let's dive in. Let's give you a little bit of what's going on, and that from my perspective, we need to hold the line because I think crypto is about to get a lot better in 2026. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Remember, all this is financial advice, just the OG in the house expressing my opinion. So let's break it down. Let's break it down for you right here. Let's break it down. So right now, Bitcoin is trading around about 88,300. XRP is ranging between like 192, 194, and Dogecoin is around about 13 cents. So we've had a mild recovery. We're seeing the market cap right now is 3 trillion. So that is pretty good, and so overall we're not really going up. We're not really going down. We're just kind of we're kind of like in the doldrums. Remember the whole scenario, the doldrums, a long time ago in the 1700s, if you were a sailing ship, and remember a sailing ship, right? So you would hit a part of the ocean where there's no wind. So you would just be stuck there, right? You'd be pushed along with the currents, but ultimately you weren't going anywhere too fast. And sometimes you could be stuck somewhere for weeks. So we're seeing that with crypto. We're just kind of stuck. So a lot of people are, I've talked about manipulation. And, when I talk about manipulation, I'm talking about not like evil whales or evil actors. I'm talking about manipulation. This is what the market does. Money moves from impatient hands to patient hands. It's really normal. And, an example of impatience is leverage traders. They're impatient. They want to make money fast. They expect that things are just going to go up forever. And leverage trading is a form of gambling. I think, in my opinion. So, money often moves from impatient hands to patient hands. That's, and from traders to hodlers. So that's what we're seeing. We have seen the institutional flows for Ethereum, Bitcoin, and other crypto like XRP and Dogecoin have increased this week. So that is pretty good. So that's overall, that's good news, right? That we're seeing institutional flows pick up out there. Miners are exhausted now. So we're starting to see that the hash rate for Bitcoin is continuing to go up. So that's pretty good. So overall, it's pretty much a mixed bag. I think that we're going to continue on going sideways out there. Nothing much is going to happen. We could have a Santa rally, but I don't think so. But many years people talk about Santa rally for crypto, but it really doesn't happen. Keep in mind that there's less volumes now because Europe, most of Europe, Americas, Canada, and a lot of other countries in Asia are celebrating Christmas. So people are spending more time with their family than in front of screens watching crypto. So there's going to be less volume, right? When there's less volume, there's going to be less price movement. So I think we're just going to see a lot of sideways action out there. News-wise, I think government news-wise, that's all going to start to slow down now because we're going to head into Christmas. Government's going to be on holiday out there. So that's kind of like the lay of the land out there. And from my perspective, I'm moving away from these hypey-hype formats. And I just kind of want to give you, the straight goods. I've always tried to give the community the straight goods for a very, very long time out there. So yeah, you guys just have to keep on keeping on out there. Crypto's not looking good. I know a lot of you are not feeling very good about it, particularly the ones that have, your portfolio underwater, right? A lot of you have portfolios underwater. I mean, my XRP is down like 34%, and I have like $100,000. I'll be honest, of like 32,000, 33,000 XRP. that should be worth over $100,000 or more at like $2.50. But right now, it's not, right? Because XRP is in the toilet, So that's kind of like what's going on with crypto. So, big takeaway is, for Bitcoin, Dogecoin, you just got to hold the line, guys. Hold the line. Don't panic you out there. Just don't do that. It's not a good look if you're panicking. Don't sell a loss, and just be patient and keep on holding on. I mean, I can't give you any, I could hype it up and say we're going to the mean, but I don't think that. I think that we're still in the bull run out there. But typically, bull runs they tend to end. They tend to end around about February. Normally around February, bull runs end. So hopefully this one is extended. So obviously, I'm not going to be selling my crypto because my crypto, I'm down 35%. I'd be an idiot, right? Worst case scenario, I'm going to have to hold for the next cycle. My wife is beating me up. It's like, you're down so much. You're down like $38,000. You lost $38,000. I mean, you don't lose it till you sell it, right? It's just the portfolio value is down. So my wife is like beating the crap out of me. Yes, it was yesterday. She's like, rah, 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 rah. So what can you do, right? What can you do? You just say it's life, right? It's life. It's life. But once again, never invest any money that you can't lose, right? Don't do that. Don't like, invest in crypto, go down and have nothing to eat. So be careful out there, okay? So it's not like a blue chip stock, right? So crypto, remember, it's highly volatile. It's not regulated. So just better be patient. Guys, smash the like, subscribe. I'll see you in the freaking next one. Peace out.